Mr. President, first of all, I stood on the stage 7 months ago. I shook your hand. I said, I'm going to help you make America great again. So within the last 60 days, I believe my team, Arthur Sarkeesian, our director, Christopher Martini, we made a movie called The Man You Don't Know. Because we believe the media has demonized you and never ever told the truth of who your heart is. So because you don't brag about yourself, we bragged for you. We told all the philanthropic and humanitarian stories that they always like to leave out, told by your lovely family, your children, your grandchildren, and friends of yours, as you can see, that have been friends for yours for over 30 years, including some friends for even over 60 years that we put in the movie. So we are so thankful for you being who you are, and this is a tribute. The Man You Don't Know is hitting theaters on Friday, and we know America is going to love it.
Yes!
So I just want to thank you. I just got back from a little speech, 25,000 people I think. And I came in, I didn't know too much about this, not to this extent. I hear the movie is fantastic. I do. Anytime I have the Hulkster here, I'm happy. Because I feel very safe when you see it. Nobody gonna mess with the Hulkster. And no, we appreciate it. And Hulk is a hell of a guy, let me tell you. I've watched him win many bouts. He was unconscious. Remember the old one? Then the finger starts to move, and then the arm. Then he puts him away. But I just want to thank everybody. Very, very special. So I have to see this because I've heard it from so many people. Now here's the good news. What did you think, Ziggy? What did you think?
From head to start, your children did an amazing job. Kai, your granddaughter was perfection. This man brought tears to every single person here.
Frank Stallone did a great job, unbelievable job. But the topic was easy, it's you, so that's it.
Here's the good news. We gotta win.
Yes!
We got 14
We will win! We will win!
14 days, and we're leading substantially, but they cheat like hell. Okay, I told the Hulkster, I said, Hulk, we're leading, but they cheat. He's never heard about cheaters. You know? They're innocent. He's a very innocent man. But they do, and the early votes are in, as you know, the very early ones, and it's 4 days. You know, I think it's amazing, actually. North Carolina was devastated. I was there yesterday, devastated, like you wouldn't believe it. I was there right after it. I followed it in, and you couldn't even see anything. It was so bad. And now I got a glimpse of it yesterday and the day before, and you've never seen anything like it. Houses that are no footings, no anything, everything just wiped out. And yet, it was just announced that they set a record in voting. Think of this. They set a record in the last 6 elections. They voted more with no houses. The people are, I don't even know how they got back onto the land. And yet they set an all-time record for votes cast. Who would think that, right? When they literally, I mean, they've lost their house, and they've lost members of their family in many cases. Many cases, a lot of people lost. They're still lost. I mean, you know what that means. And they set the highest record, and that's an area that's a Trump area, and we're doing very well there. But it's pretty amazing to think a thing like that could happen. So we're leading in most of them, all of them, I think. It's pretty incredible. So we'll see what that all means, but we have the voters going on, and you know, we used to have one-day elections with paper ballots. You show a voter ID. Today you're not allowed to show voter ID in California. They have Pierce passed a law. You're not allowed to even ask for a voter ID. That's pretty pathetic, isn't it? So we got to change it, and we got to win this election, and we're so far doing really well. We're going to have an interesting time, and a lot of these people, I recognize my friends, and they'll be here. We're going to have a little party on, I don't know if I'll be happy or unhappy. I can't but I have a feeling we're going to be doing pretty well. We're going to have, on the 5th, November 5th, I say it's the most important election. The country's going bad, let's face it. It's what's happening. We are a nation in decline. Would you say that's a correct statement? Ziggy, I know I can ask you that question.
100%.
It's 100%, and I think decline is using a nice word, but we're going to turn it around very quickly, so we have to win a big one. We have a little party here, and we're going to go over to the convention center where we have 4,000 or 5,000 of our best friends, and if I'm not doing well, I won't be going over there probably, but I think we're going to do, I really think we're going to do well. This spirit, we won in 2016. And we did much better in 2020. We took in millions, many millions more votes, but strange things happened. And I will say that either of those two, as great as they were from the standpoint of enthusiasm, this one has far more enthusiasm than we've ever seen. And then anyone's ever seen.
Thank you, sir.
And we had a great day today. I did two while Kamala is sleeping. She couldn't handle it. And let me tell you, I see all these cameras going, and they'll end up tomorrow all over the place, but I couldn't care less. This is the worst candidate. This is the worst vice president.
By far.
That's the worst administration. And it's a disgrace that she's even allowed to run because she didn't get any votes. He got 14 million. I'm not a Biden fan, but he got 14 million votes. They took it away. They went and they said, "You're way down." We had the debate. He didn't do too well. And they said, "You're way down, and we want it, but you're going to take it." And they said, "What?" He didn't want to do it. 2 days later, he said, "I'll do it," because they threatened him with the 25th and a lot of other things. They threatened him. I don't know what the hell they did to him, but they did something. So what they actually did is they took the election away from a man who won the election. And I think, they talk about a threat to democracy. I think they're the threat to democracy.
Absolutely.
And instead of giving it to one of the other 22 people ran for the Democrat side. 22 people ran. And of the 22, she was last. She came in last. She was the first to quit. And she quit, and now I'm running against her. And I think she's absolutely horrible for this country. She's a Marxist. She's a radical left lunatic. But we'll see how we do. So we had some events today. We had 25,000 people on one. That's like a small crowd. Also, that's like a small crowd. Pretty good, right? And I told him, I said, tonight we had a beautiful event. A lot of people, the whole arena packed. We have Madison Square Garden next week. And it's sold out. Think of this, it's sold out in 3 hours. So there's something going on. There's something going on. But I want to thank, I know so many friends here, and I do have to see this because I'm hearing a lot of great things.
We got you a DVD. You have a DVD.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be watching. I want to watch it on better than DVD. I want to watch it. I wish I could have been here earlier. We had a little bit tough. It's a little bit tough to say. I'm sorry, but we have to win. First of all, we have to win, but I'm going to have plenty of time to look at this. And I also know the talent involved in you guys. I know there's great talent. So I want to thank you, everybody, for being here. Now you can go home.
Your children, KG, your grandchildren, Lynn Patton, Mr. President, Lynn Patton, Siggy Clipper, they all did an amazing job. We thank you.
Four more years!
CD! Josh, take us down, Josh!
Oh, he made.
Excuse me, Josh.
Josh, turn around. You're blocking her.
I said KG.
Mr. President. Please, may I ask you something?
Josh, you're in front of the Josh. Josh, turn around.
Josh, turn around. Step back, everybody.
Take a step back.
Everyone take a step back.
I don't care. Take a step back. Please.
Josh, everybody wants to see the president.
First of all, give her sound bite. She has the best sound bite.
Josh, turn around. You're like blocking the president.
Who has the best sound bite? Don is Don, Eric is Eric, Laura is Laura.
We better win this deal, I'll tell you.
For people who are undecided.
We gotta fight.
You never change, David, do you? Really nice. Go ahead.
Mr. President, Mr. President, Cuban people love you and I love you too. You want to be the President of the United States. Don't worry about it.
So everyone, thank you very much. Really a great honor. I look forward to seeing it. I wish I could have been here earlier, but I look forward to seeing it. And we're going to be out there working. We have, I don't want to use the word 13, the number 13. We have actually 14 days and then we're going to have 12 days. We'll skip the 13. But it's going to go very quickly and so far so good. Thank you all. That's
It's my son.
Thank you everybody.